Hello my students, how are you? Today inshallah we will take expressing purpose in your student book page 33. Please open your student book and let's start. Okay, first of all we will know what's the meaning of purpose clauses. Purpose clauses are subordinate clauses which answer the question why or for what purpose was the main clause verb done. هي عبارة عن جملة توضيح السبب. ليش أنا فعلت الفعل الأساسي في المين كلوز وفسرته بالسبوردينيت كلوز. على سبيل المثال في العربي أنا بدي أسافر على لندن عشان أشوف أقاربي. هلأ عشان أشوف أقاربي هي نفسها البيربوس كلوز السبوردينيت كلوز، هي بوضح سبب سفري اللي هو الفعل الأساسي اللي أجا عندي في المين كلوز بجملة السبوردينيت كلوز بعد كلمة عشان. هلأ كلمة عشان هي عبارة عن تفسير ايش؟ تفسير فعل السفر، لاني لو بدي احط واي اللي هي بالعربي عنا ليش، لماذا، لو بدي احطها ليش بدي اسافر على لندن، فراح يكون الجواب عشان اشوف اقاربي او ازور اقاربي. فالجواب هو عبارة عن purpose clause. في عنا كتير باللغة الانجليزية بنبلش فيها subordinate clause، بنبلش فيها في conjunction يبين لنا السبب، منهم in order to, so, to and so that. عنا الأربع أدوات الربط اللي بتوصل عندي اللي هي اللي بتبلش فيها subordinate clause موجودة عندي باللغة الإنجليزية. طبعا most common or we most commonly express purpose simply by using the formula to with verb. احنا بنعرف انه بعد to بيجي عندي verb infinitive. على سبيل المثال my students are studying hard in order to get a good result in their exam. ليش طلابي بيدرسوا بشكل جاد أو بشكل مجد؟ لو أنا جيت حطيت why my students are studying hard question mark، رح يكون الجواب in order to get good result in their exam، عشان يجيبوا علامة عالية. Okay, my students are studying hard so they get good result in their exam. هلا لو جيت برضو حطيت why my students are studying hard so they get good result in their exam، إنه هم بيدرسوا عشان يجيبوا علامة منيحة. هلا in order to و to لحالها بيجي وراهم verb infinitive. so و so that بيجي وراهم جملة subordinate كاملة اللي هي subject, verb and complement. My students are studying hard so that they may get good marks in their exam. My students are studying hard to get good result in their exam. جميعهم بنفس السبب أو لنفس الاستخدام لتوضيح سبب الحدوث الفعل الأساسي في المين كلوز. لو لاحظنا عنا في الجمل هاي my students are studying hard هي رح تكون جملة المين كلوز اللي فيها الفعل الأساسي اللي هو فعل الدراسة. أما الجمل اللي بتبلش بالconjunctions اللي هم in order to, so that and to هم جمل subordinate clause اللي راح تكون جواب للفعل أو سبب الفعل الأساسي في المين clause. So remember, there are several ways to express the idea of purpose or intention. For example, so with a clause. Give me your number so I can phone you. أعطيني تليفونك أو رقمك عشان أرن عليك. Take a book so that you can read on the train. خد هاد الكتاب علشان تقرأ فيه في القطار. Or with to infinitive or in order to with infinitive. He went to Paris to learn French. She went to the river in order to see the giraffe. so that بيجي وراهم clause كاملة. أما عندي to with infinitive أو in order to بتيجي معاي بفعل infinitive وراها. For example, I use YouTube to watch videos online. أنا بشوف اليوتيوب علشان أطلع على الفيديوز online. I do exercise 3 times a week to keep fit. To keep fit هي subordinate clause اللي بيّنت لي السبب ليش أنا بقوم بالتمارين 3 مرات في الأسبوع. Now my student, let's move to your student book page 33. Here we have a conversation between Holly, Jack, Laura, and Ross about Carrie's email. Okay, we have questions here. Answer these questions. What has just arrived? An email has just arrived اللي هو الإيميل اللي من كاري. How many attachments are there? There are 2 attachments. Question number 3. Why did Carrie send some photos? ليش كاري أرسلت صور في الإيميل؟ She sent them so that they could see what happens to a reef when the coral dies. Here we have subordinate clause. بلشت عندي ب so that علشان أبين سبب إرسال الصور لكاري في الإيميل. Number 4. Who is Carrie going to interview and why? Carrie is going to interview an expert at Brisbane University in order to find out more. Number 5. Why are large parts of the rainforests cut down? Give 2 reasons. Okay, they are cut down so that farmers have land where they can grow crops, or they are cut down to provide grazing land for cattle, or they are cut down so that we or people can eat meat. Okay, number 6. Why are they going to email Sophia? They are going to email her to ask her about rainforest areas being cleared. Here we have subordinate clauses in these answers. Here in question number 3, choose the correct ending, write the letters. Laura asked Jack to move. طلبت لورا من جاك إنه يتحرك عشان with E so they could all see the screen. كلهم عشان يشوفوا كلهم الشاشة. طبعا هون so they could all see the screen هي subordinate clause اللي بينت السبب الفعل الأساسي اللي صار عندي في المين clause. Jack said that the forests are destroyed too with F just so people can eat meat. Number 3. Martin went into the game park. Why? لو اجيت انا حطيت why هون why Martin went into the game park فراح يكون الجواب عندي بالsubordinate clause اللي هو purpose clause with D اللي هي so that she could find the rare giraffe بسبب أو عشان تشوف الزرافة البيضاء أو تلاقيها. Number 4. She shone her torch on to the padlock for with B so that she could see the dial. Number 5. Harry decided not to go to the cinema. Why? لو جينا سألنا why رح يطلع معنا subordinate clause 5 with A so he could revise for his English exam عشان يراجع امتحانه اللغة الإنجليزية. Number 6. I'm going to give you my email address. Okay, why? 6 with C so that we can stay in touch. In question number 4, ask and answer in pairs. Find the answers in the box. Use to or in order to. هون بدنا نستخدم subordinate clause أو بالpurpose clause يا إما to أو in order to. طبعا رح يجي عنا وراهم infinitive. Okay. Number 1. Why did Martin go into the park or into the game park? هلا هون لما بدي أجاوب she went into the game park to أو in order to find the white giraffe. طبعا إحنا الأجوبة راح نلاقيها من البوكس الموجود عندك. Number 2. Why did she shine her torch along the path? ليش أشعلت أو أضاءت طريقها باستخدام to أو in order to see where she was going عشان تشوف هي وين رايحة. Number 3. Why is Carrie going to interview a university professor to or in order to discover more about the Great Barrier Reef? Number 4. Why are they going to email Sophia to or in order to find out more about the destruction of the rainforests? Number 5. Why have vast areas of the rainforests been cut down? So why have vast areas of the rainforests been cut down? ليش في عندي مساحات واسعة تتدمر من الغابات to or in order to make space for farming and cattle عشان أعمل مسافة أو مساحة للأراضي الزراعية والماشية. Number 6. Why did the group go to the Times Square in New York? ليش راحوا على Times Square في نيويورك to or in order to go to the theater. Number 7. Why did Holly go to the department stores on Fifth Avenue? ليش راحت to or in order to buy souvenirs؟ راحت عشان تشتري بعض التذاكر أو الهدايا التذكارية. Why are all the students working together? To or in order to create a young people's website. Okay, my student, please let's move to your workbook page 29. Here in question number 1, rewrite each pair of sentences as one sentence. طبعا هون بدنا نكتب الجملتين أو كل جملتين مع بعض بجملة واحدة باستخدام أداة الربط اللي هو محدد لي إياها بين الأقواس. Number 1. Martine listened carefully. She wanted to remember the code. Okay, here we have two sentences. When we write these sentences in one sentence, so we will use so that. Martine listened carefully so that she could remember the code. She went into the game park. Her intention was to find the white giraffe. Here we will use in order to. طبعا ليش راحت في للغابة أو للمحمية لأنه في نيتها إنها تلاقي الزرافة النادرة. So in order to, she went into the game park in order to find the white giraffe. Number 3. She switched on her torch. She needed to follow the path. We have so here. So she switched on her torch so she could follow the path. طبعا كانت عم بتحرك بالمصباح اللي معاها عشان تشوف الطريق أو تتبع الطريق. Number 4. Carrie met a university professor. She wanted to interview him about the Great Barrier Reef. We have two here. Carrie met a university professor to interview him about the Great Barrier Reef. أنا لو بدي أعرف أنا من وين أبلش بجملة subordinate حط ال why WH question why Carrie met a university professor. ليش؟ علامة سؤال to interview him about the Great Barrier Reef. هون رح تكون عندك جملة subordinate clause. Number 5. James traveled to Greece in order to study classical architecture. Number 6. Maria is going to study medicine at university. Her intention is to become a surgeon. Okay, we have so that. Maria is going to study medicine at university so that she can become a surgeon. Number 7. Sally bought some bunches of flowers. She wanted to brighten up her apartment. We have to. Sally bought some bunches of flowers to brighten up her apartment. Okay, number 8. Work hard today, then you can have a day off tomorrow. We have so. Work hard today so you can have a day off tomorrow. Now, my student, I want from all of you to use your ideas to complete these sentences. For example, Lara is going to spend 6 months in London in order to, for example, visit her grandmother عشان تزور مثلا جدتها. فأنا بدي إياك تستخدم جملك لتعبر أو تعطي سبب للجمل الأساسية اللي هي المونيكلوز الموجودة عندك في السؤال الثاني. That's the end. Thank you for your watching.